Hey, how you doing? It's Stephane from Blue Bayou. Just got back today for season number 3. We are in quarantine mode, so we can be outside, I guess. Prefer being in quarantine here than stuck in a house in Ontario. All right, this is I'm gonna be doing a bunch of videos this year on YouTube. I decided to open a channel for YouTube, so hopefully I get a lot of you to subscribe and like and put that little bell on so that every time I share a video, you'll be the first one to see it and to share with everybody else. This year we're gonna be doing a bunch of stuff. We're gonna be building another one of these guys, another one of these cozy shacks. This was built last year, if you remember. I put a video on. I wasn't sharing on YouTube at the time, but it's okay. And what we're gonna do, first thing we're gonna do in a few weeks time there, we're gonna start, we're gonna build a deck. We'll put a roof on it also. We're gonna have an overhang, and we're going to be putting fire pits. I just got them right now. This is the trailer. We're going to open her up there. We're opening up on May 21st, and we're still at the end of April right now, so we got plenty of time. That's if they let us open on May 21st, hopefully. And this is a trailer frame that I got. And I'm planning on putting a second cozy shack. And I brought some tables from Ontario. I brought some fire rings because I was short in fire pits. I've already put a few up there. Put that one right there. I was climbing up the lots. There was like 10 of them. I got to put one right there. Replace that rock pit. And yeah, we just got here. I guess something happened while we were gone. We were gone for about a month. And you can see some trees were cut down there, so I guess I have to clean up that area. There's a power line up there, and these trees must have been sitting on the power line. And while I wasn't here, like I said, here I put a fire pit here. This lot in particular is a small lot, and I'm gonna do something special to it when we go down at the bottom. I'll show you guys what I'm gonna put on this lot this year. And don't know where I'm gonna put the cozy shack yet. Could be either this lot or that lot. I do have a second frame up there. I've been buying frames lately because I like the cozy shack. I think I make them big enough. Like that one that we were just at. That's 12 foot wide by 31 feet long. This frame here is going to be 32 feet from here to where the other light is at the front now. And I'll probably make this one 12 foot wide also. You know, just a new build, insulated well, and it's gonna last. Gonna outlast these guys, so that's why I don't mind spending a little bit more money into, and because the cozy shack definitely cost me more than a trailer, but I could probably rent them in winter because they're well insulated. All right, another thing I brought in is more picnic tables. I had this metal at home that I brought, and I'm gonna have more lifetime picnic tables. Costco special, cheaper than wood right now, because if you buy wood, wood's so expensive, probably cost me a fortune to get a wooden picnic table. Better to buy them at Costco. So the idea would be just to empty this today, so I can hook up my dump trailer and start cleaning up around here and start getting stuff ready to go to the dump. Hey, if anybody of you knows red green, this is a red green special trailer. Got duct tape. Duct tape here, duct tape there, duct tape everywhere. Even duct tape these steps so they don't come out while I was driving. Hi. What you doing? Did you? Well, you need to bring a key. It's locked. The dog was really happy last night. We got here and she got out of the car. It was dark. I did a little video on it. Probably show it to you. But she was jumping all over the place. Where are we, Nene? Hey, where are we? That dog is happy to be here. Whoa. Yay! Hey, doing it, Stephane from Blue Bayou, and I've unhooked my trailer, as you can see, because I'm behind my truck right now. You know, when you go away for a while and you come back and you're starting a new season, you always have to buy new tools. So yes, I bought some tools this year, so I'm gonna, before I came, you know, we're a few hours away from a major store here like Canadian Tire or Home Depot or stuff like that. In Sydney, you're probably 2.5 hours, but like I said, we just came back from Ontario and I grabbed some stuff down there a couple weeks ago. They closed just before the day they closed every business there at one point. And I went out and just grabbed everything I need. So I figured let's talk about tools today, because everybody likes tools, right? So I went to King Tire, because King Tire, sometimes there's really good deal at King Tire. Tools wise, is it great? Is it good? You know, I had my goods and bads with King Tire throughout the years. But you know, I'm on a campground. I don't use tools like every day, day in, day out. You know, I use, like, this is actually a framing hammer. I'll probably use this for, you know, 3-4 weeks, and then it's gonna be parked in my garage for a while. So, you know, when you're not using like tools all the time like that, I think King Tire is a good place to buy your tools. You can't beat the price anyway. This is an air gun for spikes. I'm gonna open it. So I have a framing gun. It works with batteries. I like it. It's good for renovations. But when you need to put like bang 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 a bunch of nails to like very quick, one with air is much better. The ones with batteries are a little slow. It's like bang, then you gotta wait till it's charged, and then bang, and then yeah, it just takes too long. So I figured I'd get one of these. I had one of these a long time ago when I was doing construction. Just years. I got a bunch of tools stolen throughout the years, so I think that was one of them. All right, see this guy. Beautiful. Nice, beautiful 3.5 inch, 3 1/4 inch spiker. Nice. Be able to do my cozy shack quicker this year. All right, what else did I get? This, by the way, was on special at King Tire. I think it was $119.99, like $120 for a hair gun like that. You need a compressor. But that's an amazing deal. And when I went there and I grabbed that gun, I also grabbed this one. This is a roofing nailer, because I need to do the roof of the house this year. Let's go look at it. It's right there. She's curling. She's really bad. The roof is bad. It's time for. So that's the reason why I went to King Tire again. Spent another $119 and bought another gun, and this time it's a roofing nailer. All right. I borrowed one last year to do one cozy shack. You know, it's best to have your own tools. And again, if you're doing roofing day in, day out, like maybe a Mastercraft roof gun, then, you know, I spent another on special $119. Like some of you might say, hey, whatever, I've been having one of those for many years, they work good and all that. I don't know. It's the first time I buy a roofing gun. I used to do some roofing back in the days when I was very young, in early 20s. And with one of these, at the time, I think I was over 40 bundles a day, so which is pretty good. But there's guys that do 40 bundles a day by hand. But with one of these, I could at least, I could probably follow one of those guys. But you know, like I'll be able to do my roof, and I have to do the Cozy Shack roof. So I'll be able to do some shingling this year for another $119. What else did I get? I bought another hose, air hose. Those are old tools that I got. This is a flooring gun, and then those are fingers. Bought those a while ago. And got some off. In case it's okay now, you don't need it, but there's a time where you need this stuff. Especially when you're working in the woods. Oh, this is something great that I really, really like. It's a kit that has, you know, when you buy a drill bit kit, and you always have like one hub, one this size, one that size, and then you're using that one, and then you break it, and then okay, well, that kit there's a hole now in that kit. There's no more space. You just broke that one. You can't use it anymore. This was on special. I actually had one of those kits in my cart when I went to King Tire. But this was on special. And it was like $49. And then I looked at it and I opened it up and I was like, that's what happened. Look at this. Tons of it this size, tons of it that size. You break this one, hey, guess what? You got another one. That's amazing. The best deal I've ever seen, to be honest with you. I've never seen another deal like that. $49 for this is really worth it, especially when you're hours and hours away from any close to any store where you need something. Well, if you break one, you got, depending, the bigger they are, the less they got. The smaller they are, the more they have. So, because I guess you break the small ones much faster than you'll break, you know, the ones that are a little bit bigger. But yeah, I was very happy to find this. If I break a drill bit this time around, I won't have to worry. I'll have plenty to replace it. This again was on special. I think I went on the perfect day because it's exactly stuff that I need, especially around here, the campground. It's a huge deal. 49 bucks. And then another thing that I recommend buying at King Tire is those socket sets. There's plenty of choices. Like there's some bigger, there's some smaller. I just went with the middle one. I have a lot of socket sets here. It's just when you have it for 4 or 5 years, you seem to lose a lot of pieces. So then you end up buying another kit. And if you lose pieces from this one, you might have a replacement one from the old one, right? Yeah, another nice kit. This one again was funny enough, $119. Like usually they used to be 99 bucks. Now it's $119. It's a nice set, 3 ratchet size. yeah, used it a few times already, but very happy with it. And they usually guarantee if you break a piece, you usually bring it, they'll give you a replacement. I haven't done that much because I lose them instead of breaking them. All right, what else did I do? Bought some work boots. And then bought one of these guns because you know we have domes. And if you want to fix the membrane from a dome, which I never had to fix one yet, but I've worked with these that the membrane of the dome is called a PVC membrane, and if you need to like you overlap the piece and you heat it and you roll it with a roller, and that's how you kind of fix it. You just got to melt the two pieces together. So if I need to do a fixer, I never had one. I had one of these guns a long time ago, but bought a new one because I didn't have one, and I know I'm gonna need one if a hole comes up, tree comes down and makes a hole in one of my domes. I'll be ready to fix it. Another thing it's good to have, I usually use the Pex System. I have all the tools for that, but sometimes you need to do a quick fix. When you buy a kit, this is like a $90 kit, but if you are to buy each and every one of them, they're like 10 bucks a piece, if not more, 12 bucks a piece or something like that. So it's nice to get a kit, save a bit of money. It's another thing I bought. So as you can see, I'm spending a lot of money. And I bought also mirrors for this guy, the RTV. This I found when I went to Princess Auto, another one of my favorite stores. King Tire and Princess Auto for tools and lots of stuff. Home Depot also. But Princess Auto, yeah, they got these mirrors I can put on my RTV. So when I back up, I don't hit anybody up. Actually, at one point, yeah, I'll show you the mirrors first. So I guess I just gotta hook it up to one of those posts. Try this, this looks amazing. At one point I ended up putting these, but you can see that mirror right there. But the where I put it, should have sticking out more because that post is kind of in the way. Now I'm gonna be putting this guy somewhere, I don't know, here maybe. We'll figure it out. You'll see, I'll probably do a video at one point with this on. And yeah, so I'm gonna be putting that, and I got the other one right here. Comes with two. Whatever that is. I'm gonna have to read the instructions. Mirrors for my UTV. Hey, you know something that's kind of neat, because on the campground like this, sometime I drive in, deliver something like wood or anything really, ice, for any reason, and then it's kind of important to have mirrors, just because you're backing out, you don't want to hit a car. So I think that was a good buy again. Found this at Princess Auto. Somebody wants to know what it is. Some of you out there that has UTVs, well, this will work like perfection. And another thing I bought, this is a Costco special, about this guy. 500 watt, it's an ion. A friend of mine have this on his property in Burlington. Everybody seemed to be having fun. It's like a karaoke machine. Works on a Bluetooth. You just send a song in, and then what you do is, if you Google, if you go to what do you call that? If you go to YouTube, that's it. It's on YouTube. If you go to YouTube and just look at karaoke, look for karaoke songs. Usually they'll play the song and without the voice, and they'll have the voice, the words on the iPad, and just use the iPad, just send the Bluetooth signal to this speaker, use the microphone, and have some fun. It's kind of neat. Can't wait to see it. You'll probably see people. It's a campground. You'll see that pretty much here all year round. A night here and a night there. I'm sure it's gonna get used. All right, the other thing I want to show you. This is there's a lot up there, the corner lot there. This is what's gonna go on it. I'm gonna paint this. Some guy painted it. Just didn't do a good job. I'm just gonna do another paint job. I don't mind the color though. Well, this side looks a little bit better. It feels like he ran out of paint or something, because this side, I don't know. But anyway, there's a little bit of work that needs to be done. This thing, when it's parked, it's gonna be there. It's not gonna go on the road again. It doesn't have to, because we're renting it here and we can't wait. It's hold right now, but you know, I'm gonna put my tender love and care TLC, and we're gonna fix the inside. What my planning is just to put like a bed there in that area, remove all of this, remove that, even the cooking, because I'm gonna do outside. I'm gonna do some kind of a roof here, big enough that you can have, and where the roof probably at the end there, where it's gonna be, I'll probably have like an outside shower, but it's gonna be walled in, and the roof's gonna go over it. I don't know if it's gonna be there or wherever it's gonna be. When it's gotta be close to the water and the pipe that goes to the septic down there where it's gonna be parked. And on this side, I think I'll fix this table and still have like some kind of a bench. But all of this is gonna come out. The ceiling, those old lamps, everything's gonna come out. I'm just gonna redo the inside brand new, make it look beautiful. Some pot lights and everything. Just do a really nice job. Just for a bed on this side, place to sit, play cards in case it rains or it's windy. Outside, you can go outside to do you're gonna have a shower that's not gonna be dish shower, but it's gonna be outside, and it's gonna be bigger than that too. And the toilet's also gonna be outside. It's gonna be a sink outside. Everything's gonna be outside under that little area that's probably gonna be in the back or side. I don't know. Like I said, I gotta park it and figure it out. But once that's done, this place is gonna be a groovy place to stay in. It's another one of our projects. So like you guys see, we got a lot of projects here. We got the roof to do on the house. We got this guy. Let me just do this. Got a selfie sticks this year. There you go. So yeah, we're gonna do this guy. I don't know how much we're gonna rent it per night yet. It's not done yet. But and then also something new that we got this year is this little tarp building right next to me here, and that's for the wood. We already did quite a bit of wood in last. Now I gotta fix the doors. This door is the wind decided to play with it. I'm gonna be buying roll-up doors. But we got all the woods in here. That's a good place to put the wood. Keep it dry. Fell in. We just got back yesterday, like you know. It's a place to park the tractor, the excavator, and I put some kayaks and canoes for the time being. These are gonna go outside when we start renting them. And this is an area where we're gonna separate all the garbage using that box like for recycling, and so we can be more prepared that way. Also, we'll be cleaning all the domes, do the cozy shack, and maybe we haven't made up our mind yet, but Maybe we'll build a small canteen restaurant type of thing. We don't know yet, but we'll see. All right, Stephane at Blue Bayou. Have a good one.